welcome back to Far Cry 3. Firstly, I will apologise for the dreadful driving. This is us trying to make our way up the hill. The mission we're looking at today is tagging the past, and we need to get up this hill to speak to a guy about it. But in-game driving for me has always been a difficult thing. I enjoy a good racing game, and I think I'm pretty... I wouldn't say I'm pretty good, I'd say I'm okay. In-game driving, on the other hand, pain in the bottom. Okay, so this is where we are on the map. Tagging the past is just up this hill. So we're going to speak to the guy, see what he needs. I have learnt my lesson from the last episode. There are more missions in this episode because I had learnt that travel time takes a lot out of it. So once to take that out, there wasn't much left in the last episode. So this one will be a little bit different.
Hi.
You're selling?
Selling? Selling what?
Seriously? The Jason Brody and you're not keyed in or nothing? It's cool. I'm gonna school you.
Yeah, you do that.
We're a legit enterprise, yo! These islands used to be crawling with Japanese soldiers. You find a jet body, you snag the dog tags, and we buy them.
What do you get out of it?
We use the tags to find the families if they still got them, and ship the bodies back.
For a fee.
Of course, for a fee. The families get their loved ones, and we get to keep operating. This ain't goodwill.
Fair enough. I'll let you know if I find any tags.
You're on board? Hola!
But I want you to give a discount to the families.
What? For real?
You want the Jason Brody's help, right?
Fine. I'm so going to regret this.
So we need to collect dog tags from Japanese soldiers that have died on the islands years and years ago and give them to the man so he can get the families notified and they can reclaim the bodies and he can earn a pretty penny at the same time. I wouldn't say the most legit business you can have, but who are we to judge, I suppose. So the first one looks to be over here somewhere. So let's have a look around. Seems quite a straightforward one. These side missions, although there's a little bit of story to them, they're not as engaging as the main story. That's one thing I am noticing. I think I mentioned that in the previous episode as well. There's something about this that's not really pulling me in. But all of these help us gain XP, and XP is needed if we're going for Platinum because we need the trophy for every skill, every tattoo. So it all helps towards that at the same time. A little mining site. I think they're growing weed. I think that's a cannabis farm by looks of things. Right, number 2 should be along here. So it looks like they're all near gun turrets by looks of things as well, which is interesting. I should have drove. I didn't think it was that far, to be honest. I thought it was quite close, but obviously not. Okay, we can see the gun turret. Where's the body? It should be around here somewhere. I think it's there flashing at us. And that is number 2. Nicely done. Nothing else to pick up by the looks of things. I'm still trying to collect the collectibles, the lost letters, and the relics, as we need 60 relics for a trophy as well. So I'm doing those as we clear the island, but I'm not putting them in the videos. I'm just doing them as I go. Most of them are fairly simple, to be fair. Just go somewhere and pick it up. And we've brought near enough all the maps now to show us where they're all located, which helps massively. Right, on to the third dog tag. So where is this one? I bet it's underground. I can see a ladder. It's definitely not going to be up the top. It's going to be on the ground, isn't it? Right, let's slide down. I always get worried when you go down somewhere and it's too quiet. I always think, okay, something's going to happen. 9 times out of 10 it does. I don't know if it will here, though. There's a body up here to our left. See it flashing there. I think this is the last one. So let's grab this dog tag. If we can get it to come up. There we go.
Tag.
Dog tag is done. So let's head back to the man and hand in all these dog tags, shall we?
We are done, man. You are a machine. You gave us enough to keep us busy for a year.
So that is tagging the past complete. Next up, we're going to head to the outpost we liberated in the previous episode, as that unlocked a few more missions. And we're going to begin with a wanted dead quest. There's 3 missions in total. We'll begin with this one. A pirate and his men are preying on locals by a temple. It's time to make them pay and leave the locals alone. Annoyingly, this temple I've recently been to, there was no men there, but we gained a relic from here. If I'd known, I would have done both things at once, but I didn't know they were connected. I just went there on the way to the base there, the outpost, and cleared the relic. But there were no soldiers there that time. But there we go. Okay, we're going to kind of sneak up on this, try and assess the situation, see if we can find out who the leader is, because we have to take him out with a knife, as per Rakiet tradition. I probably just really badly messed up the pronunciation, but I generally do that anyway. Okay, got to be a bit slow now. Let's see where this commander is. Can we see anyone? I will say the rifle is rubbish at picking out people. Sniper rifle tags them pretty quickly, so we'll switch to that. The rifle itself doesn't tag very quickly for some reason. I think it's the range is more the issue. Okay, stick to the bushes, see if we can see anyone. It's all a bit quiet, and I hate quiet because I think something's going to happen. There's one. Okay, remember, we've got to be careful not to be seen. Nearly there. I'd like to get everyone marked up before we try and go in, just so we can judge the angles and make sure we're getting in the right position when we need to. There's nothing worse than a firefight with these because we need to take him out with a knife. So we've got to be a bit careful now. Who have we got here? Is anyone there? No, no one there by the looks of things. Bit of a statue though. Other than that, nothing there. Where is everyone? I didn't think there'd be more people here. Oh, there we go. There's one. There's several now. Now I can see them. Okay, but 2 guards there. There's the person we need to kill with a knife. Okay. Ah, I think there's another one there. Not sure, is there? I'm trying to think of angles, and he's looking this way, so we can't really move. If he wasn't looking this way, it wouldn't be too bad. There's another guy there as well. That's an extra guy there. I think that was the one I spotted. We've got one at the front, 2 to the side together, one on his own, and then the commander on his own. And we've got to get behind the commander. So I need them all to turn away. And that would be the ideal way of doing this. I don't think we've got a choice but to wait it out. And there we go, they're moving. They're moving. Okay, can we sneak up and get close? That's the question. Where's the commander looking? The other guy's walked off. Let's try and get around to the other side here and flank a little bit. Right, where he's walking away. This might be the ideal time now. Can we get closer though? I'm too far away. Need to be closer. Everyone else has got their back to us as well. Come on. Yeah, slowly, quietly. Take down. Nearly got seen. And that is the wanted dead quest complete. We're just going to clear these guys out and take down the remaining men. And then we shall head back and pick up the next mission.
Holy shit! More bodies!
So that is everyone down, and we'll head back to the outpost now, and we have a hunting mission to do next. What are we going to do this time? It is a deer hunt. I'm not looking forward to this. Now the problem with deer is they run. One slight noise, they run, and I've got to change my sniper rifle for one that I don't know and I'm not used to. This will be interesting, I'm sure. We do have a hide to go into, to have a look around first of all. That's just on the edge of where they're meant to be, so hopefully we can get all of them from up here. And that'll be job done. Happy days. So we can see them marked over there. I can't zoom in like I could on my sniper. And we've got to judge distance here somehow. And I think I got it perfect. That is one deer down. I wasn't expecting to be that good that first shot. Downside is, I spooked them. And that was always going to happen because it's not silenced like mine is. Right, if we mark these up. I missed that shot. If we mark them, that makes life a little bit easier because we see where they're running. I kind of need to hover over them a little bit longer. It's a bit tricky when they're walking around and running. The rain coming down has made things a little bit harder, I must admit. Right, come on, stand still. Hitting one of these on the run is definitely not the easiest either. Right, come on, we'll judge distance here. Can we get it? Yes, number 2 is done. Free to go. And I've got no clue where they are. That's the problem with deer. They're just so quick and they run. There's one there. Is that one? Yes, it is. Right, can we get the shot? It looks like it's limping. It's down anyway. Even if it was limping, it's not anymore. 3 deer done. 2 to go. Now, we spent a lot of time walking around and looking around for these 2 extra deer we were missing. And I couldn't find them. For love nor money, I could not find them until about 10 minutes later. I'm still walking around the bush, and we accidentally spotted one. Okay, let's take the shot. That's number 4. We have 1 to go. Now, once again, we spent a good 10 minutes looking around and still couldn't find a deer. But then it came up with a suggestion. Use one of the potions, the injections we haven't used really through the whole playthrough. So now after that suggestion, craft the Hunter's Instinct. I think it's time to use it. I don't think we've used it. I think, do we have one? We do own one. There we go. Let's put it on our thing. We'll use the Hunter's Instinct. I'm not too sure what it does. Hopefully it will help us find this final deer. Okay, let's inject ourselves. Ah, it actually shows up the shadow of the deer. Well, we're using that on every hunting quest from now on, because that makes life so much easier. So the 5th and final deer is done. We're back at the outpost now. We're picking up the final wanted dead mission for this episode. Pirates are attacking fishermen by the shore, and we need to kill the commander with a knife, as per Rakyat tradition. I really struggle to say that for some reason. They're not too far away, so we'll head across there now and see what it is, what we've got to deal with. Hopefully fairly simple. I think the big thing with these is just you've got to get behind them. You've got to mark everyone up so you can see where they all are, and then just get behind. Makes life easy. This, though, could be a bit tricky to try and approach. So there's the beachhead, and that's where they are. There's 1. That's 2. What's that? No, it's not showing him up. There's Commander. That's 3. Okay, I'm thinking back left to get up there, I think. We go round and swim across. Come up the top of them rocks over there. Behind them, basically. And see if we can spot anyone else. And then deal with anyone else. This could be tricky, though, to get this done. Just think, they're all too enclosed and too close together. One slight noise is going to spook the lot, and then we've got to somehow deal with that. So this could be tricky. But let's get across here first and see what we can do. But if you are enjoying these episodes or anything, any content on the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Drop a like on the episodes, and do ring the bell as well to not miss an upload. There we go. I've said it. I get moaned at if I don't say it in any episode. I kind of forget. Right. Let's get up these rocks and see what we can do. Okay. Can we get up there? It does look quite steep. It might not allow us to climb up. No, it is letting us. We're up. Oh, now that is going to be a view and a half on these guys. Obviously, we've got to be careful they don't look this way and see us, because we are quite obvious. Right, there's another guy at the fire. We didn't see him from the other side. Is that everyone? So 3 guys and the commander by the looks of things. Right, how are we going to do this? Because obviously we need to take someone out. And then hope some of them move towards the body, maybe. And then we have the commander afterwards. Potentially. I'm not too sure how to do this. It's knowing the best way and not getting caught doing it. I think maybe... I see he's moving. The other guy's walking towards him, so I can't take one out if they're walking towards each other. So you've got this guy here. The commander's looking at him, though. So try to find someone that's not being looked at more than anything else. Okay, got that guy by the fire. Maybe him. He might be the perfect person to take out, maybe. What's the best way of doing this? The commanders... We can take the guy with the fire. We can get behind the commander. But I don't know when he's going to turn around, because you know he's been elsewhere. It's a risk, admittedly. I don't think we've got much choice. Guy by the fire, maybe behind the commander. Uh-oh. Didn't spot this guy, did we? So there's a 5th person here. I'm glad they didn't just walk off the edge, because that would have been nasty. Okay. New plan. Take this guy down and hope no one knows. He's going to the toilet, so the best time to take him down. There we go, back of the neck. Ah, so they think they've been shot at, but they're shooting into the road, thinking someone from the road is shooting at them. That's good for us. Okay. Let's take some more of these out. That's him down. So yeah, are they being attacked, or do they just think they're being attacked? I think they're being attacked. I think the Rakyat are attacking them. So we just don't want the Rakyat to kill the commander, because that would be an issue. Missed him, caught the rock instead. That was annoying. Come on. Right, he's down. There's one guy in the commander left. Guys there by the car. Yeah, you can see the Rakyat are attacking them as well. They attacked at the right time because that really made a massive distraction for us. So that helped massively. Right, commander's here. We can jump and perform a takedown as well. So let's take him down. To be fair, that takedown was pretty cool. That's a good way to finish one of those off, I think. Right, that is a job done. Now for the end of this episode, I thought we'd finish with a bit of a laugh. We're going to do a supply quest. Now a few episodes ago we completed our first one, and everyone who knows the channel and me knows that in-game driving I'm not very good at. So we're going to finish the episode by seeing, can we complete the supply quest? First time round. We actually did it. We did it first time. I don't think the driving was too bad, to be fair. But it's job done. That's the important thing. A massive thank you to you guys for watching today. I'm hoping you're enjoying this series. As I say, let me know in the comments if you think we should focus less on something and more on something else. The aim is platinum. There's outposts to do. We need XP from doing these side missions. So we'll be doing these for a little while longer before starting Far Cry 4. But until then, thank you all very much for watching. And we'll see you very soon for more Far Cry 3.
Very good. It did not taste good.